What is that face? All right, so let's see. It's been a while. I gotta remember how to use this. Here we go.
You wanna look good all day. You wanna feel good all day. You wanna smell good all day. Permafrost, permafrost, permafrost beers. Nothing but the best ingredients. Made in Fairbanks, Alaska. Veteran owned and operated. Permafrost beers.
Hey, how you guys doing today?
Oh, no one.
Someone, they're getting there. Give them just a little bit of time.
No.
You know, they're supposed to be, because they know you're going to go on early is part of it, right?
It was 4:30 when we started.
I think it was right at 4:30 when we started.
Yeah.
Hey, Tyler, how you doing? We're doing pretty good. So we just realized we haven't been on since
Virginia.
Since we were in Roanoke, Virginia when we did that live. We've been busy, and for some reason, everything's been falling on a Monday. So for those who don't know, I'm Nick.
I'm Bean.
And this is Permafrost Beers Maybe Monday, and we have absolutely earned that name recently because
maybe
we will show up or maybe we won't.
It is very much
Hey,
a
Chris.
maybe.
We do have a few things to talk about today. We want to let you guys know that we're going to have a show. So next weekend, are you going to come out and sell anything with me at the show next week? You don't have plans to be there?
No.
Not at all?
Probably not.
Does anyone that's coming think they'd like to see her there? Will that change your mind? Otherwise, you're going to be stuck at home with Ian, who you know he won't drive you anywhere. So
I know.
All right. So this weekend, 18th to the 20th, we're going to be at what's called Sprint into Spring, which is at the old Gottschalk's building, which is in Shoppers Forum Mall here in Fairbanks, Alaska. So, hey, David, how you doing? Yeah, Todd, I know. We've been terrible about being on here.
Dodd, and I'm like, what?
What?
I heard Dodd instead of
Dodd.
Todd.
No, it's clearly Todd. See? It says
I
it right
know.
there. Okay.
I know, but I heard Dodd.
It's not Dodd. But anyways, we're gonna do that show, and then I need to remind everyone, cash only. Can you tell them cash only?
Cash only.
Yeah, because we're not gonna take credit cards anymore. We don't have the system set up. So are you looking for the dogs?
No.
So we're not gonna have the system set up anymore to collect credit cards because, well, we just wanted to make things a little simpler. The bad part is it does make it a little bit more inconvenient for the folks coming, so we'll do cash only. Some other things we want to tell you about is we had a wonderful time on vacation, so we'll get into that a little bit today. Another very important thing is we didn't plan, so what's the odds of us having a gift? None. Yeah, so we don't have a gift for this show, so if you're just hanging out for that,
leave.
Yeah, you can leave. Sorry, we screwed up again.
We don't care.
Yeah, well, I don't know that we don't care. We like these folks, so we care about them. But I mean, if they don't want to be here, we're not going to make them. You just don't care, do you?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
If you guys were wondering, that's where she stands on this. Vacation, and what else was there? I think I've hit all the overview points. We have heard rumors. We'll get into this later. We got some rumors, a couple of rumors. We think there's a possible day job spy that's sending my post to somebody else. So if you're on, thanks. We've done nothing wrong. So we'll figure that out later. But there's that. And then the other rumor is we've heard some. Yeah, look, you're hurting people's feelings, Bean.
Okay.
The other rumor is some folks might be, hey, Mom.
Hello, Grandma. Some
folks might actually be coming to Fairbanks or be in Fairbanks that are coming up from Anchorage. And the rumor that we've heard, and I was kind of hoping somebody would take lead on this, maybe in the Permafrost Beards group that is coming up here and is willing to do that. But I guess they're going to pick up some orders for some folks, and then when they go back home, they'll hand them off. We're all for that. We're happy to help, with people that are doing that, but we don't have anything. We're not like setting anything up. So if somebody's doing it, let us know, and then maybe set that up in the Permafrost Beards group if you are doing that, because we've had plenty of requests, but I don't know exactly who's coming up, other than I know Jeremy will be up here from 907 Surplus, but I don't know what his plans are. I don't know if he goes back home from here or he goes down to Texas again, because he's back and forth all over the place. So Weiss, Tapco, and those guys will be at it. And then so you guys know the hours. So on the 18th, we'll be there.
I'm not sure why I'm looking at the notes when I can't read your handwriting.
I can read this handwriting fine. Some of it's really clear now.
I read picking as pickling, so no, it's not.
Yeah, but you are dyslexic.
I think it's your handwriting.
No, come on now.
It's your
To be
handwriting.
fair, you have other issues. Hey, Dad.
Mom can't read your handwriting either.
Can't make the event. 11700 for a flight. David, I think it's worth it. I'm just saying, there's, on top of getting some of the most exclusive beard products in the world, probably, because you have to come here to get them. Also, we have, we're in Alaska.
Probably
so
not the most exclusive.
You don't think so? What would be more exclusive? They have to come to the show and get it now.
You have to fly across the world, no matter where you are.
To come to Fairbanks, Alaska.
No, this is something more exclusive that I'm thinking about.
That you just made up.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well,
you have to fly across the world.
Over here in the real world.
That's $10,898 to buy it. Also, you can only buy it if you are dead.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
I know.
I guess that would be more exclusive. Okay, so anyways, if you do make the flight, David, there's plenty to do up here. The northern lights are still out. We have more daylight. The weather's actually getting warmer.
Ice park.
Yeah, the ice park is going on. Oh, you know what? I got a video of that. I might be able to share that. I'll do it as long as Bean gets a mullet.
No.
My daughter would kill me if I left her here for school. Dude, an Alaska trip qualifies for excused absences in school, right? Yeah, if they just come to Alaska, they don't have to go to school. That's what I heard anyways. Oh, you should come to Fairbanks. We really do think it's a great place to visit. So anyways, talking about the ice park. So the ice park, if you guys don't know, Ice Alaska it's a ice carving contest, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a big thing. But they put slides in there too. So it's a blast. I mean, really fun.
Yeah.
The first time was really nice. So, well, you went one time before me too.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, so it'd be the second time you went. I had a blast. So the family went. Yeah. It was all of us, and we walked around. We saw the ice sculptures.
There's one sculpture that I really like, and it's like a fish around a thingy.
A fish around a thingy.
Yes, that is my amazing description skills.
Yeah, it's a terrible description because I'm not even sure which one you're talking about.
The one that's snow and not ice.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that one is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see snow sculpture. Now I got it. But anyways,
I also like I remember the name, Best Tea in the Forest one. That another fun one.
So it's Bigfoot or Sasquatch.
And a little girl.
And he's massive. Man, that must have been, it's probably about as tall as a 2-story house. So that's how tall it is.
So it's tall as our house?
From the front, yeah, it's probably about as tall as our house on the front.
That is way bigger.
It's huge. And then it's got a little girl ice sculpture next to it with T, Best T.
Yeah.
Because it's spelled BES space T. Yeah. And they're sharing T with Sasquatch. It's a really cool carving. We got some pictures. I'll have to put some more on the social media so you guys can see it.
The slides are awesome, though.
So with the whole family, we were running around, and then Bean and I went on a couple slides together, had a great time. And then I went the second time, and I took her and her friend Ella.
Yep.
Yeah, and this was just, well, here, let me show you this. Let's see if I can share this real quick, because it was just like, it seemed to be nothing but, I don't know, screaming the whole time that we were there, because this is what it resulted in.
Everything epic. Even this shit.
They're still screaming over AC/DC.
AC/DC makes.
So, the screaming was the disappointing part, because, I mean, it sounded. There's a couple times I turned around, I'm like, they must have smacked their teeth on the ice or something.
Nope, we were just really happy.
They were just happy and having fun and screaming their heads off like crazy.
Also, Ella would not leave that one slide.
But he doesn't want to meet you because you don't care.
Okay.
So if you get a chance, check out that video and a couple other things, and I'll try and post some pictures. We put some in the story of some of the sculptures. I think my favorite was the one with the jets, and then it looked like an eagle. Yeah,
that you have to look at it a certain way.
Yeah, if you had to look at it a certain way to realize that it was an eagle. It was really, really cool stuff. Need you to attend Disgruntled Vet Fest this year. I wouldn't mind doing that. It's always, I get really busy on the day job during the summer. So getting away from here and not being on one of the projects is tough. Remind me when it is again this year, David. Because I would like to get down to one of those. They look like a blast. Anyways, back to the show that we're going to do this weekend. So we'll be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have different hours. Friday we'll be there from 2 to 7 on the 18th, and then the 19th we'll be there from 10 to 6, and then the 20th we'll be there from 11 to 5. So if you get a chance, let everyone know that we're going to be there and come on out and see us. There's going to be a bunch of other events there. There's going to be 907 Surplus will be there. Guns to Go LLC. I don't know if you guys remember when we were doing the shows before, Guns to Go would go with us often. Well, they would let us share their table is the way it first worked out. And then we were willing to get another table, but we couldn't because you had to buy the table like years in advance or something. So they let us share. Yeah, it was really nice of them to let us share too. So
just like, when did I have to buy the table? 8 years ago.
That's kind of
planned then.
I know that's kind of the way it planned out. If you weren't already in the mix and already had your table purchased, then you weren't able to get in on it. There was people in line waiting to get to the tables, so we couldn't get it. Isn't that crazy?
I mean, I didn't understand any of that, so sure.
It was just purchasing a table for a show. What's there to understand?
I don't know.
And then on vacation, I had a terrible time on vacation. How about you? No?
I liked it.
Have fun. What'd you think of Buc-ee's?
Once again, demonic beaver dimension.
We did talk about that when we were in Roanoke a little bit, didn't we? Because we'd already gone there. But we did go back to Buc-ee's. And we got the Buc-ee's beaver nuggets.
They are so weird.
Yeah, they're not. How would you describe those, though? We did a video on her. We did a tasting. So if you guys go to our YouTube, you can watch that.
They're like if you took a non-cheese Cheeto cheese puff and then made it sweet and coated it in like liquid sugar.
Yeah, it's not bad. They reminded me of Sugar Smacks. They're really very sweet. And some people were like, man, you got to get them. They thought they were the best things in the world.
They're weird.
I think you overhyped them just a little bit. They're not.
Just a lot of it.
Okay. Well, they're not bad. They're just not. Gotta go. So Bean don't care. Bye, Todd. So yeah, they were really weird. They were pretty good. Now I did get a shirt. Didn't you get what'd you get? A pajama top?
Yeah.
Yeah, really fuzzy pajama top. And then we finally made it home. That was a long trip back to Florida.
Put the Buc-ee's shirt on when my friend comes over because whenever I told her about Buc-ee's, she'd be like,
Oh, she misses Buc-ee's or?
No, she hates it.
She hates it. Why does she hate it?
I don't know. She just does.
Beaver nuggets are so good. Buttery inside with a caramel exterior. Yeah, that describes it really well too. It just it really did make me think of Sugar Smacks or some kind of cereal.
Caramel.
Is it? Oh, it's caramel.
Caramel.
Oh, got it. Yeah, caramel.
Caramel.
So, anyways, beaver nuggets are
weird.
And they're acceptable, but I think we'll be fine with how often we can get them up here, which is never.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not. I mean, I wonder if you can order them online. I wonder if
why would you want to?
I just want to find out if they'll ship to Alaska. I don't have to actually order them to find that out, most likely, because a lot of times they just don't ship stuff to Alaska. And then onto our airplane. So the airplane had to go on annual. Do you remember that? I had to go over there and work on it.
No, I do not remember.
You don't remember? I had to take off and. So, anyways, annual, it has to be done every year, and you got to check it, and you got to do some inspections and stuff. We didn't. Oh, you can order them online, but now we just got to find out if they'll ship to Alaska. So I have to see about that. So
but why would we want them?
I don't know. They weren't that bad. It would just be kind of fun to order something like that and have them up in Alaska because nobody else will have them. You don't think? Oh, and Mommy got that mug.
Oh yeah, that mug.
It's Bucky the Beaver.
That thing is terrifying.
With his hat and everything.
That thing is terrifying. The mug is terrifying.
I think I'm gonna wake her up with that mug now. I'll be like, hey, wake up. It's time for the day. See if you scream.
Do you want to be punched?
That's not very nice. So the airplane, it went into annual, and luckily we really didn't have many problems. We had to change the brake pads, so it's got new brake pads on it, and that was really the biggest expense. The rest of it was,
Fight
oil
or
change.
flight. You can't flight when you're wrapped up in the 8 blankets.
Fight or flight. Where's that at?
No,
Oh, you're just bringing it up. Yeah, because you always you have those super heavy blankets.
plus that one that's like a sheet that's like
Oh, your burrito blanket.
I guess.
Yeah, she's got like a it's kind of like a sleeping bag, but not, right? Because you like get into it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it holds real tight. It's weird.
It's comfy.
If you say so. It's weird. She's a weird kid. So,
Yup.
but yeah, we were really happy that the airplane. Can I get back on my subject now?
No.
No. So the airplane really didn't need a whole lot of work, which is really good to have an annual that doesn't take that long. Because a lot of times you'll find something really bad, but we're blessed. We're lucky. We have an airplane, and then the 2 other guys are actual mechanics, so they're able to take care of any problems we do run into, and we're getting it all fixed up. And hopefully the weather will be nice. Are you wanting to go for any rides anytime soon? It's been too cold. Yeah, today it was 14 below.
It was like 30 degrees today.
No, it wasn't 30 today.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
When was it 30?
Earlier today.
I was 14 below when I left the house.
Well, that was when you left the house.
And it's 8 above right now. So the high was only supposed to be like 14. You must have been reading the one that was directly in the sun or something.
No.
The one at the house?
Mom was looking at the one in the back deck.
Oh
Says
yeah,
30
that
degrees.
gets hammered by the sun. I don't know, man.
So I can't trust either of the thermometers.
No.
Then why do we have thermometers?
I don't know. I think it's a rough estimate. But down at the airport and the university, it was definitely colder. And that's about all that I have to talk about. Oh, did I say you got to bring cash when you come next weekend?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So because we don't have anybody to read your credit cards, so you'll have to bring cash. That's just the way it's going to have to work.
I mean, if you even want our stuff.
There is that. I'm kind of hoping some folks will show up and they want it.
I mean, yeah, but what?
Should we just end it early tonight?
Sure.
All right, guys, that's all we have to talk about tonight. So our maybe Mondays are getting
Very,
less
very
frequent,
short.
and they're getting shorter. That's not really a good sign for this, is it?
Probably not.
Probably not great. Should we do like regular YouTube videos?
I feel like that would be worse.
All right, guys.
Then
Well,
we
hey,
can't look down and go, oh, time to start a tangent at this random comment.
well, I think we would have to actually plan those videos, and that's where the real problem comes in for us. Is we have to go, we're going to make a video about whatever. I still think we should do that video about, you and I should possibly do a video where we pretend like we're reviewing products. And then, yeah, we pretend like we're doing beard product review. We'll talk about it later. But I don't want you to say the comment that you said the last time I told you about it because it was
What
hilarious.
comment?
I can't tell you. I'll tell you later. All right. So, if you want to see something like that, let us know. But remember, I'm terrible about editing and I don't want to do it. That's why my YouTube channel sucks. Right?
Probably.
Yeah. We get the amount of subscribers. We get more subscribers than we deserve for the amount of effort that we put into our YouTube channel. Would you agree?
Yeah.
I mean, it's really, we can't complain about the amount we have. So
Nope.
With that, thank you very much for showing up. Keep your face jacket on. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Please let us know if you're going to come out next weekend. Oh, we are willing to take pre-orders. You can let us know in the group. And if you have any questions, shoot it in a message and we'll talk to you later.
Bye.